if we are going to go against our Muslim brother, Erdogan, the president of Turkey, or against a Muslim country, there are hardly few people today, Muslim leaders, who can really try and revive the Sunnah. And as I said in my earlier answer, that I don't know of any Muslim leader which is anyway close to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam or anyway close to the Khulafa Rashidin, the way they ruled or how they were political leaders. Nowhere close, not even 1%. Now if one Muslim brother is doing something which is there, which is permitted, why are the Muslims against him? So as far as my view is concerned, Alhamdulillah, what Turkey did is completely correct. And if you agree that Muhammad Fateh, Sultan, he purchased the mosque. Today we know there are hundreds and thousands of churches in different parts of the world, in the Western countries, in UK, in Europe, in America, which have been purchased by the Muslim organizations. If you say that after you purchase you can't make it into the mosque, that means the Muslim living in the Western country will have to give up all these mosques to the church. If few centuries back, Emperor Sultan Muhammad Fateh purchases, buys with his own money, and that was one of the reasons. So here we're not talking about conquest, it is purchased. We're not talking about war. It's permitted. After war you can convert it. Here he purchased it. There are documents. So the court in Turkey said, seeing as the documents, if there was a case filed that what right does Kemal Atatürk have to convert it into a museum, the highest authority in Turkey, it's a legal verdict, said what is done by Atatürk is wrong. Now what is bothering USA or Russia or Greece? How can they object? How can they interfere in the personal affairs of Turkey, a Muslim country? And why are the other Muslims supporting the non-Muslims? It is totally wrong. As far as I am concerned, whatever Turkey did is correct. It is permitted in Islam. It is Mustab, Alhamdulillah. It was a mosque for several years. It was purchased. If I don't support them now, I'll have to tell all the thousands of mosques in the European country and in USA and in Canada which have been purchased from the church authorities, even they have to give them up. So please, Allah clearly says in the Quran, in Surah Nisa, chapter number 4, verse number 135, that Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, oh you believe, stand out for justice as true to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even if it be against yourself, against your parents, against your relatives, whether rich or poor. Allah protects both. So please, if a Muslim has the guts to do something which is close to Quran Sunnah, it is the duty as Muslims that we should support him and we should encourage him. Hope that answers the question.